Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail.
We'll deliver it as fast as we can. Let's go.
Well, I wanted to say that we got Tribbie, but it is in a metaphorical way and also in a literal way in the last video. If you check out the last video, you will know that I wished for Tribbie before. Well, it is a few days before her banner leaves. However, I did, and well, I got her in a pretty early pull too. 30 pulls or 50, I mean.
And Trayman, which one of you likes such sour stuff?
So yeah, here she is after having an intense battle against an enemy, a what would you call it? Something about the black tide. Here we are. I mean, Final and Mighty had a competition. Pretty funny to be honest. I mean, not to be honest, but I like it. I like it. That was really gold. That was some gold comedy right there. If you ask me, I love that. And well, after solving that and clarifying some
And Trayman, which one of you likes such sour stuff?
with Grataros, my this teacher, well, here we are. Here we are trying to figure out something from Tribbie's mom.
Use the spindle to connect everyone.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold, and cautious. She'll be able to get everyone together.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's amazing! Can I be the captain?
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear. I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside, covered in golden fig trees. There's a noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
Just
Delicate.
Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
That's one way to put it.
Let me think. I know! She's Tribbie! I named this doll after myself? I don't remember it all. Is this a dream or something that happened in the past?
Good question.
It's packed full. Mama must have left all of these for me. All the words are blurred out. Could it be that my memory is fading?
Probably. I mean, I don't know, but maybe. Who knows?
Bad chest! You can't lock me away!
Huh?
Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest? It's holding a sword. Why?
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
Ooh, I can learn how to fight too and protect everybody!
Silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect you.
All right. Then where will they come from?
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish, while another comes from a magnificent royal city. Though each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
Oh, those are mighty and also final.
Let Trianne fight by their side. This way, they'll always stay on course. How could I have known the name Trianne back then? Was it just a coincidence? Or...
I mean, childs have a very proactive and wild imagination. So it is not like too much of a surprise. So maybe she just named them out of the blue. Again, because they have quite a proactive imagination when you think about it. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just speculating here and saying what I think, but that's that. What about Drainon, actually? What does she do?
Learning can change your destiny.
Oh, she's a learner.
When navigating at sea, you need to know both astronomy and geography.
That's, yeah, true.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
No.
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost. That's why it's important to learn to recognize the miracle of Aquila.
Oh, Aquila.
Alright. Even though my brain is already super duper smart,
She
I'll
has
still
big
try
brain.
my very best.
She has big brain.
Circes also favors children who try their best. They will send a wise scholar as everyone's teacher to help you reach your dreams.
I want to be a teacher too. Oh, wait. I'm super duper smart. So I want to be the teacher's teacher.
Why not? But if you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
Then Trinan can do it. She's well behaved and would make a great teacher. Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now, I can't even tell if this is a memory or a dream.
Come, let's line them up.
Oh, no wonder. Okay. Where? Oh. Oh, here. Oh, and this is the... like the
Now,
carousel.
Trivias, set them on this music box and let them compose
Oh,
a
a
melody
music
for our
box.
song.
Music box? What's that?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
I invented it? What does it do?
Oh, my lovely Tribbie. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today? Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Put the dolls on.
Okay, place dolls.
It's rotating. And I can hear something.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music. Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
I don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephale, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the land, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
Oh, what the frick?
What's going on?
Holiness, please lend me your ears. When the black mist, as death and fate draw close, on the bloodied earth, the living dead, but ghosts. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? A spirit, lowly and subdued. Lowly and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Subdued.
Wow. This was just a child's thing and now it's just a fucking nightmare. Like, what the hell, bro? Look at this! How did... How? Why?
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden. You won't make it to the end. Only one person can.
I know! It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Meet your farewell streets. Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl, I will never leave you. Remember this, Tribbie. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius. I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Tribbius.
Man, did you really needed to freaking give her a goddamn nightmare just like that? Just to announce the freaking presence of the Black Tide? Or could have been the Black Tide altering that dream. I mean, if you think about it, time's running out. Time's running out. There is much to be done, and yeah, if we really thought that Nikador was the freaking worst, the Black Tide. Oh. No, no. We are we have to be very worried about the freaking Black Tide. And my goodness, do we have to?
Are we still in a dream?
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
No. Our heart is still racing.
It must be that reckless Grimnoan soldier who startled Trinan, and you as well. If you want, I can pierce through his chest with the golden thread right now.
What are you saying, bro?
Cut it out with the scary talk.
Yeah, she already had a freaking nightmare. Plus, it's not even related to that. I guess you should tell her.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now.
Yeah, right.
Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
I agree.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
A bit. Did you not see? Did you not see the tone, the light, the everything?
It's Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body. There isn't much time left.
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the Flame Chase journey.
Compared with saying farewell to one person Watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
Mm-hmm.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We have already agreed on this, right?
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, we're feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine. Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and we'll call you when it's done.
In that case, thank you.
Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie.
What?
Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping away. Even the image of Mama.
What? You that
Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Oronyx will be willing to help us.
They are. What the hell? Okay, back to me. At the same time, somewhere in Akuma. Oh?
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
He's not
No
lucky.
way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel fast. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun. And a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon. By the way, take this with you. I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched Ides Elysiae to the ground. And killed everyone.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akuma stands a chance against that thing right now.
Yeah, ask us. Ask us, Castoris. Right? Right, guys? Wait. we had a really tough battle against it. And even if he tried, I'm pretty sure he would meet his ultimate demise. So now is not the time.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Yep.
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. Even with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that blade.
Oh, just imagine. Just
That
imagine.
incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by any Titan.
Then what?
Are you suggesting that it originates from beyond Emphorius?
It could be.
It's possible. Much like the Black Tide, no?
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
We? Drop the pipe dream, Phynon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
His mere presence will endanger the Holy City and the Flame Chase.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Tribbie. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
Now we are going to another location. Who is it this time? I don't think it's me, I think it's Mighty. Soon after, in the Abyss of Fate.
What's wrong, Trian? Nothing. Just remembering what happened at the Grove. Monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone in danger. Nightmare. I can't forget. Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian? Trian threw it away. Far, far away. It's never coming back.
You think
Got
so?
back safe from the Grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue. Sorry. Trian feels a bit dizzy. Why are we here again? For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecies past to everyone. First, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone without hiding anything. Since Yan has caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan, Oronyx, for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the Lucid Hour tomorrow. Oh, yes! Trian remembers now! Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan. Saffron? It's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Oronyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that has experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her, and she really loved it. I see! It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone!
It's two, but
it all
sure.
depends on whether Oronyx is willing to help us. This could be a problem.
Yeah, no
After
kidding.
all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Oronyx's kin.
Oh, right.
We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way. In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute. In any case, let's look for Saffron first. I hope there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Mikador's soldiers. I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
I guess we still are playing as Trian. I mean, Tribbie. Well, it is the 3 of them, no?
Is a dead end
Oh.
ahead. Turn back, teacher.
Oh.
What? Aggie? No, it's an illusion.
Yeah, they are not happy, huh? They are not happy with them.
Wow, this room is huge.
No, don't tell me that we have to do the exact same thing.
Did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Oronyx? What are you two whispering about? Tribbie? Trinan? Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar.
The frick is that supposed to mean?
There's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here. Follow Trian. Trian, slow down.
Oh, I guess we do have to activate this thing.
Even if separation is our fate, futile death is not the solution.
It appeared again.
Wait, why am I not using Tribbie, huh? If we have her, then why the frick not use her?
Tribbie promises you that everything will be fine.
Hi. Oh.
Right here! I summon thee, Oronyx! Stir up ripples of past reverie! Something's appeared! Wait, we should read it first.
To Mr. Wincombe. For many years, Yanosopolis has relied on Rose Myrtle to obtain the boon of the gods. We have spent 5 or 6 years now digging our digging out its roots and cutting back its branches. Now the red tree, you freaking fuck. Now the red tree is on the verge of collapse and has long since ceased to serve its purpose. Yet it still seeks to spread out its canopy and eclipse Yanosopolis from the glorious rays. We have a secret plan to fell this tree. We have we just need to wait for the ceremony to make a small move, and the rose myrtle will slip and fall into the abyss. Yanosopolis is built on a mountainside, I mean. There are more than a few cases of people who have lost their footing in its story. As for the next sacred tree, we were planning on selecting another puppet as for the Rose Myrtle's daughter, Trivios. We'll call her Saffron for now. In my eyes, I think it will be fine to just find an excuse to off Saffron. However, Codex the Acolyte is extremely insistent on raising her to become the next sacred tree. She has undergone related education since she was a young girl, which would save a lot of work on our part. As for her identity as the daughter of the Rose Myrtle, she is still young and has not yet grown wings. If we can just keep her grounded, the power of the Divine Oracle will remain tightly in our grasp. We both know that the saffron's most outstanding property is that it can be cooked in so many ways. Again, what the frick? Put in porridge, stewed, or fried. No matter how you cook it, this plan will always be a delicacy. Oh,
Wait,
frick you.
this is a letter? It mentions something about Saffron and Treebios? Isn't that name... Never mind that for now. Why is this letter here? And how did Trian sense it? Could it be our lost memories? Is it possible that we were already noticed by Oronyx and entered their trial?
Yeah.
But why haven't they said a word? Oronyx has the whims of a child. Perhaps they're toying with us on purpose. Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Separation and death are two sides. Reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Are these visions also fragments of the past?
Oh.
Tribbie! Trinan! Look what I found! Is this the safari? Coming! We'll take a look. But Trian, there's nothing in here. What? It was right in the stolium. Huh? There's really nothing here. That can't be! I swear I saw it! I swear! Trian is telling the truth. It was right there. Where did it go? Trinan, Tribbie, why aren't you saying anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all.
You?
We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trian.
Oh
What
no.
you saw was likely, Yana's hair. We must have startled it away.
Oh,
Okay.
oh. She said you. She's not saying us, she's saying you now. She's really severing
Were they
that.
trying to make us falter? But why would they do that? Something feels off. Tribbie, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet? What do you mean? It might just be an illusion, but Trinan wonders, is Oronyx really putting us through a trial? Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Oronyx. At least we didn't toss us out straight away.
Maybe not, but trust me, they are not.
Tribbie, Trinan, look at this!
Oh.
So cool! There are so many of us now! Rianne.
Oh, so. Wait, what? Oh, that's. Okay.
It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this?
Don't tell me that it has been corrupted, because these things here are dark. And that is not a good sign. That really, this is not a good sign, if you think about it. Either Oronyx has been corrupted, or Tribbie is not welcome here.
What's going on? Oronyx disappeared?
Not long ago in Alchema,
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets. Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames.
ah,
The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Circes inside me.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't he be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now.
ah, nice
If my
name.
presumption holds, that person has 3 targets.
I'm not
The
sure.
first target is me. The second target is Oronyx, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis. where the core flames are housed.
Why are they calling that thing a person? It should be a need. It's a thing. It's not a person. It's not a real person. It kind of is, but when you really think about it, it's not. It's really an it when you think about it.
But I suspect Akuma won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
So it's Oronyx.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored.
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila... Can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Exactly.
Can that swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if he does grow wings?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
Yep, that's right.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
With the distances between Akuma, the grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses and...
Wow. Okay, that's why it wasn't voiced. Okay. Tribbie is missing. The last time the 3 of them were seen was in the Abyss of Fate. Oronyx, as we know.
Oronyx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or... Tribbie, we should leave. This temple has other people in it. What? Huh. Listen, footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way. Come on, we need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us. Tribbie, Trinan, come check this out.
Oh.
What's this? Trian feels like it's so familiar.
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trianne. What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's him. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Oronyx's core flame.
Then Lady Trianne... She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
We have to go after that black-robed swordmaster. Trianne, I have a bad feeling about this.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into two groups. One group will stay in the Abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trianne's whereabouts. The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
Do you know where it's headed?
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Lord Finan! Lady Tribbie and Lady Trinan. I'm glad you're all right.
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message. Finan, I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
Uh-huh.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that Swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya. We'll need all the help we can get for this encirclement.
Why don't we split up as previously discussed? Hyacinth and I will stay to regroup with the reinforcements. You go back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell Aglaya about your plan.
Trinan will stay in the Abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
And what about me?
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Tribbie, let's go.
Okay, so we are going back to the Holy City.
We're back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Wakama is currently in grave danger.
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Finan, tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes. just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss, so he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side.
What?
She is the key.
I really? Are you sure I can do it?
We need your other companion too.
Ah.
Mem,
Oh, ma'am.
you mean me?
I see. Fine, and that battlefield you mentioned. Is it Castrum Crimnos?
Oh, we're going back to Custom
Yes.
Kingdoms, huh?
I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with her companion during the battle with Nikador, and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past. That will be the key to our victory. We will use Oronyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Then we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
Impressive. Oronyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Okima. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength. Can you do it, little one?
I just have to throw that black cloak guy into the past and lock them there, right? With the memory fragments, I can open a door, no problem. As for the rest, well, let's just say that she and I can do anything as long as we are together. That's right, we can do anything. Really, I'm not sure about that. Really? Then I'm gonna make a wish. Yeah. Can you feel their fervent gazes? This is a big deal. We can't let everyone down. We can't let everyone down.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident. By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Tribbie went missing. Kainos and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually. But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Casterus ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being.
Okay.
It is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go and retrieve the core flame. and in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Right.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akima is currently beset by enemies from within and without. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
Okay. How do we make sure that the plan will work?
I may not be as masterful as Trian when it comes to the Century Gate. But even I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
Okay. That's reassuring, somehow.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anaxa's capabilities.
Based on what I know of him, he can do it.
Okay, how do we guarantee my safety?
I'll be honest, we can't.
Bro.
But the Flame Reaver will have to step over my dead body if they wish to do you harm.
I mean, we are in a pickle jar, then. Whatever Mem's plan is, I'll follow. Hooray! I was so worried that you'd be mad at me.
We are grateful to you for your aid, and to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt.
What are we? Are we back to the Seanshow or
May
something?
carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
Okay, feels like we're missing someone. Mighty.
You mean Mighty? He's dealing with a different problem.
Okay.
Don't worry. That man would never miss out on this fight.
I think he's the better fighter when you think about it. To fight someone that is as dangerous as that is. Vortex of Genesis. Akima. Wait.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
Wait. Has he made a decision?
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear.
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination is... turns out to be Castrum Kremnos.
Again.
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No.
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you... you can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Who?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonas. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways.
No. Okay, fine. I guess we do.
Atonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife.
Uh-huh.
But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
Go on.
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Laedonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Laedonians were at war with their archenemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news.
Okay.
Laedonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But
go on.
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
No.
that's right.
Oh,
The
they
mountain
got right.
dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home.
Oh,
Despite the imminent
right.
war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad. But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy. Huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did.
And what did he do?
He took the mountain dwellers' store of gemstones and traded them with the Laedonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain.
Okay. Interesting way of putting it.
That great fire marks the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
Oh.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history.
Well, that's sad.
But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many. Historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is? It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy.
Yeah, he just did. Like, who gives a frick? I'm gonna do.
He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. Then, forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll
That
be
he
leaving
did.
Alchemist soon to fight the great darkness of this world. And to shoulder Nikador's destiny. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot. And the only way to kill me.
What? Why? 10th? Oh. How do you know? I mean, this is funny. Of course he knows, but how? I mean, I am wondering how he knows. Did something happen there that it somehow knows it's his weak spot or something? It's like that talon of Achilles. But instead of a talon, it's a vertebra. The 10th, to be precise.
You have my word.
Go now. Battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. Loudly call out the name of the new god.
Mighty Boss?
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
Yeah, unfortunately. Wait, what? Wait, can I go back? Let me just pause and say.
It's still early. Where to now?
Ah. Okay. Okay. So that will conclude this episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope that everyone enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you think of Mighty's weird weak spot. I mean, I know about Achilles' talon, but just knowing exactly where your freaking weak spot is, it's a little weird. Like, how does he know? Was he hit there? before? Did something happen? Did something happen on the past that he knows exactly where his weak spot is, or something? Well, I'm pretty sure he is, since he is immortal, but I wonder how he came to that conclusion. And also, what a way of Tribbie's mother to send a message to her that the freaking Black Tide has made its way to the to Okema. A bit extreme, but in a way it worked. Although she should have made note on that. Now, Trian is gone. She's gone. She's dead. She's never coming back ever again. I never expected her to have that kind of death. The heroes that saving Tribbie and Trinon. But at last, rest in peace, Trian. You will be remembered for being an energetic character, a very supportive character, and the best fighter among us. And gatekeeper. So, tell me what you guys expect on the next episode. So, yeah, leave a like I said, comment on my this weak point or weakness, whatever. And what a way to send to Tribbie a message, to be honest. And please subscribe to this channel so you can see more content like this. And yeah, I was Game Miracle, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!